Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg, and today we're playing some Final Fantasy XIII. That's right, we've gone through quite a few of the games now. We're up to 13, which was the first, I'm pretty sure, first Final Fantasy game on the PS3. Yeah, bit of a controversial one. Probably the most controversial Final Fantasy in the series as far as opinion of the game itself. I got it when it came out. I played it for about an hour, and then I stopped. Not sure exactly why. I feel like that's not really long enough to form an opinion. I guess some part of my subconscious just pushed me away from it. Perhaps to protect me, or who knows why. I have no idea why. But I don't have a great amount of knowledge of this game, although, of course, if you watched the channel, you know I'm a big fan of Spoonie. Or I guess I was a big fan of Spoonie. I'm still a fan of his old content, so I have, of course, seen his whole review of this game. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess I know the plot, but that doesn't really mean anything to me. So I'm familiar with it. It's one of my brother's favorite Final Fantasies. I think he's actually beaten it, which is insane. Yeah. Here's my concern. I'll state my concern going into this. My concern is that this is going to take the problems that I personally had with Final Fantasy XII, and it's going to exacerbate them. So it's going to take the things that I didn't care for in 12, such as the uninteresting, mundane, automated combat, and the, I guess, lack of interesting choices at level up. And it's just going to either continue in that tradition or perhaps even make them worse. Making combat even more uninteresting because there's no gambit system, which was kind of interesting. And giving you even less options as far as character customization. That's my concern. What I know about the game is that the first large chunk, the first half or so, maybe even more of the game is incredibly linear. You're basically just going down linear corridor after linear corridor. There's no towns or anything like that. And you're just going through the motions. Towards the end, supposedly it opens up and becomes more open world, but I don't know much at that point. I'm going into this with an open mind. Of course, that's what I try to do for every game. I hope for the best, but I'm prepared for, well, the worst, I guess. I guess another one of my main concerns is I looked up just real quick. I did a quick Google search for like Final Fantasy 13 all cinematics, just to see how many cutscenes are in the game. 7 hours. There's 7 hours of cutscenes. That's nuts. I mean, that's like more than 3 movies. And not like, not like diehards, like weird Japanese anime movies that I don't really watch anyways. So there's no hard mode. If there was a hard mode to start out with, I would pick that. But there's normal or easy. Oh, God. The nice thing is that I can Alt-Tab, and it doesn't pause anything.
After we awoke, were the beginning of the end.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it! Hands high! You alright? I'm out of the sea. So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that. What the... Run! I've been away!
That was an odd end to the cutscene. Yeah, so that was very explosive and exciting. Whew. Compare that to the subdued exposition of the Final Fantasy VII opening. I mean, hell, even the Final Fantasy VIII opening is pretty chill.
Let's be rational now. Sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Yes, I do believe the game audio is a little bit too quiet. I couldn't adjust it in the menu or anything, so I'm hoping in-game I can change it. Explains the basics of combat. Time flows continuously throughout battle. Watch as your ATB gauge slowly charges. Characters perform actions by expending charged ATB gauge segments. The actions which they perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands, then unleash them all at once. Select Auto Battle to queue up a set of commands tailored to your situation. It's really speaking that the top button in your command list is Auto Battle. that means that's the button you're going to be hitting all the time. Okay. Select abilities to specify individual commands you see fit. Nice. A description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. Now, yes, I did look at the menu. You can change it so that abilities is at the top of the list instead of auto battle, which might be what I do. I don't know. I might do like most of the time abilities on top. When I'm grinding, maybe auto battle. We'll see. For now, try selecting the auto battle command. For some reason, also look, it's turn-based. Nice. For some reason, on my controller, square is confirmed. I have no idea why. 2 attack actions have just been placed in your command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose the target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select your target using blah 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 blah. Okay. Once you finish your attacks, enter more commands and continue fighting until you've defeated the enemy. Note that you will only be able to control the actions of Lightning. Zaz will fight on his own, supporting her as he deems best. Good, because I didn't want to control my other characters, but what's the point? Good luck. From here on out, how you fight is up to you. Okay. So say, okay, we have Blitz. Alright. I could just repeat that over and over.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Coming up! I'm coming!
Jump! Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
Here we go again. Wave cannon. Oh no, it did marginal damage. I don't actually know if Blitz is better than doing 2 attacks. I guess I could compare. No, actually, 2 attacks is better. Although you do have an extra chance to miss, but I think we're okay. Will I survive? Can I die during the tutorial? Chances are yes. Nice. We got 4 stars. We're the greatest. 6 potions. Yes, now you get judged on how you do your combats, because that's what I needed. You know what I say? If you win and you didn't cheat, it's all good.
Oh, goodness. Whew. We did it. Hey. Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey,
Like Cloud was a soldier.
just can't catch a break, can we?
You named your chocobo fucking chocobo?
Oh well. Better follow up. I'm getting too
Weak.
old for this.
Hammer control. No. Data log. You possess an advanced digital journal known as the Hitchhiker's Guide to known as a data log that autonomously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records a new entry and noticeably okay, yeah.
You sure we can get through here?
Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, so there's no... These settings are garbage. There's no... You can't rebind buttons. Nothing. Okay. No, you can't rebind the controller buttons, so... We'll be playing with square as the confirm button for this game. That's exciting. And X is the cancel button. Why would the audio be so low? I don't know if... I mean, I can adjust it in OBS, which will help. But I usually don't like to do that. Because then I have to adjust it for every game. Let me just double check stuff. Wow. Okay, apparently this is a pretty garbage port. Huh. Alright, well, I'll adjust it in OBS then. Hopefully that should be a little bit better. Okay. Just looking around. Alright. I like how I put controller settings to just show the buttons. So of course it's Xbox controllers. And it's not even the right button because that would be that would be X on my controller, but it's really square for me. Also, yes, you can shop at save points. It's weird, and it is the way that it is. Phoenix Downs are also $1,000, which is outrageous. But it depends on the rate at which you earn money, so blah blah blah. Inflation, blah blah blah. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering an enemy's detection radius, the mini-map in the upper right corner of the screen will flash a warning. Coming into contact with any enemy will initiate a battle. Oh, really? So unlike Final Fantasy XII, you do enter a separate screen. To do your battles. And, you know, you get judged, so there's the results screen, the spoils screen. The whole process is definitely slower than it was in 12. But 12 was a little on the extreme end. That seemed pretty zippy for an end of battle screen, so that's at least nice. And then, you know, yeah, it's all fairly zippy. I can't complain about that too much. Again, I can't really judge combat at this point, because usually you just have like attack at this point, so it's pretty basic all the time. But we'll see how it develops. Yeah, not much to say. Auto battle gets the job done every time. So we have our main character here, Lightning, who has been called the female Cloud plenty of times. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, it makes sense that at some point they would find a way to have a female Cloud. And then we have Saz.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
Saz is the first black dude playable character since Barrett. He's definitely a little bit different. But hey, he's got a throw, so he's got that going for him. Oh, I staggered him. And then I killed him after I staggered him. See, now, if it were me, I'd stagger one guy and then attack the other guy or something like that, but you don't get these kind of choices. I mean, it's certainly the best looking Final Fantasy game as far as graphical fidelity and things like that. This is the PC version, so I mean, I would assume it looks better than the PS3 version. But from what I have been told and from what I have so far experienced, it doesn't seem to be an incredible port. It does not support any resolution higher than 1080p natively. And from what I heard, at 1080p resolution, you can't use, like, you can't look at enemy intel or something like that. It just doesn't work. It doesn't show up. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I have a walkthrough, so it's not like a huge deal for me, but yeah, and then I guess they just completely stopped supporting this in any way. Because that's the Square Enix we know and love. Really not a whole lot to discuss here. I don't think we've leveled up yet or anything. Also, I guess for quite some time, like half the game or something like that, you have fixed parties. So you have to play with who you're given.
So much for the element of surprise.
Which is not something I can really knock, because it's like, yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy VI is like that for half the game, so okay. Well, not exactly, I guess. There are times where you do get to pick, but sometimes people are forced upon you. I mean, I'm not gonna praise it, but okay, fine. Explains the use of items in combat. I think we can skip that one. I'm pretty sure I know how that works. I don't know why Saz has to do like weird poses shooting his guns. But they work. They put bullets in people.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
No, hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
So she was just gonna leave him to die? That's nice.
All right, you leave this to me.
I mean, there's no reason not to auto battle at this point. Like, it's gonna make the same or better decision than I would. And there's really not that many decisions. So, it's basically like one extra step compared to the Gambit system. Just have to push one button. But hey, we had to heal. That's something. I'm kind of surprised they ditched the Gambit system, since that's one of the most praised things about Final Fantasy XII.
Come on. Seems to be in working order. Not our lucky day.
And that's the kind of thing, it's like, you know, feels like in earlier Final Fantasies.
Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
It feels like in earlier Final Fantasies, they continually, like, improved upon one another. Whereas now, with recent Final Fantasies, they feel more like they want to keep trying, like, radically different ideas for things. Because they want to keep, like, reinventing the series and so on and so forth. And I don't know, I feel like some good ideas get swept away in that process. Attack chain. Let's look. To initiate an attack chain, first select auto battle or attack. Choose the Psychon Marauder as your target. See the bar displayed beneath your target's name? That is known as the chain gauge. Keep an eye on the chain gauge as you strike. Okay, didn't do much. When you attack an enemy, its chain gauge fills. Hit home and the percentage beneath increases. This percentage is called the chain bonus. The more times you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take from subsequent attacks. You continue pummeling this Psychon Marauder, boosting your chain bonus until the gauge is full. Okay, so basically keep hitting things to kill it. Miraculous. Once the chain gauge is full, one further blow will stagger your foe. Staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, that an enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it is staggered. Let's see. I don't know how, like, crazy that is. That's just... If you want something dead, keep hitting it. Like, that's not... it doesn't seem revolutionary to me. Maybe it'll develop into something more complicated. Got him.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
My angle. I'm after the Foul Sea. Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
On behalf of Cocoon citizens, I would like to thank our brave Pulse pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration...
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Okay. This is snow. I know that because Spoonie was not a big fan of snow.
Never should have fought back.
And yeah, he kind of comes off as, I don't know, a bit of an asshat. It's like you know, you probably knew a guy in high school like this.
crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
Oh, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded SciComm, no less.
What's the dread? SciComm's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Well, let's prove it!
Yeah.
Sanctum's gonna pay for this. Wrapped up and ready!
And yeah, Snow punches things. Even like robots and stuff. And
See that?
you know, Spoonie made a big deal out of it, but really it's just like, you know, a monk. You know. And Yang punched all sorts of shit. Including robots, I'm sure. It's just once you bring things into proper 3D and quality graphics and stuff, then you start questioning things. When it's all just 2D sprites, it's like, whatever. But when you're really seeing like a 3D model running up to a giant robot and punching it, yeah, I understand.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
Yo, boss. What's the plan?
Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
There you have it. Now when you have auto battle. I mean, what else do I need to do? I don't even know if Snow has another ability besides attack. Oh, he has hand grenade. Well, that seems like it would be a better fit. Look at that. I disintegrated somebody with a hand grenade.
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
Yeah, there's really not much to say, I guess.
How about this?
Nice.
Don't you kids go far
I mean, I also
behind.
read that you'll never need to grind throughout the entire game in order to beat it. So, which was the case, I believe, for 12. I just didn't know it. Also, the default, but whatever. Got an unlimited supply of hand grenades. Yet he punches people. Go figure. Like wasting your superpower.
You all okay? Hey, careful with those. Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready to...
Let me fight with you. You can't expect us to just sit here.
Why are you still wearing that?
Could help.
Yep.
Please, let us help.
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. Oh, and one for you.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. Here's yours. Take care now. Mom?
Don't worry.
Huh?
So I just
Hold it
pulled
steady.
here.
Yeah, feels good.
Yep, nice.
Can you show me again?
You got it.
That's how it works.
Nothing says a good time like untrained volunteers with assault weapons.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Nice.
Right. That's the last one, boss.
Okay.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No,
Yeah.
Push comes to shove. Keep him safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
All right, lay low and you'll be fine. We'll clear out the area.
Who said what? What was?
We're going home together!
Why did you?
Come on!
What was with that weird interjection?
Right. New recruits, on me.
Come on.
Time to go, kiddo.
Seems a little odd that a mother would
We're not listening to
abandon her
Psycho,
child to
hear me?
run off with
This'll be a piece of cake.
a submachine gun. Like, shouldn't she have stayed there to protect him with the weapon? Like, I don't buy it. Oh, now you have different options for optimization. Well, it's all the same, I'm sure. Increased maximum HP by 50.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job any easier.
Sorry, boss.
Alright, well. As they all wait for us to come in. Bam! I feel like I probably didn't get much further than this. It was definitely unfair.
Bro, back us up.
But yeah, I mean, pretty much a monkey could do this first hour.
Oh, yeah!
You see that?
We did it! 5 stars, baby!
All right, let's shake things up a little.
Mobilize beta force! Put down the resistance!
Heroes don't run from fights.
You beginning to think Snow might have some sort of complex.
We fight and we survive.
So yeah, I just smash square and this thing will die. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they kind of want to bring like new people into the series.
You
And so that's why they have like an easy option,
We gotta win this.
which it's all very flashy and cinematic and fast-paced, real-time combat, but I guess they think the world has moved on from turn-based RPGs, but I don't think I have.
No, we got trouble.
No kidding.
Especially because turn-based strategy games are still so big. Like XCOM, that's a huge, big thing. A lot of people love the new XCOM games, including me. And it's not real time, is it?
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough.
Until all of her organs get imploded.
Get him home. Please.
Hold on.
Yes, no, really strong. You're a really strong dude. You can hold on to like a 120-pound woman. Punch robots. You'll survive that fall, but you couldn't hold on to her. Not that she should have been there in the first place.
Come on! We have to move!
Right.
Oh, I would love to save my progress.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on Pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here?
Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the Purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that? And you knew this was gonna happen?
The Purge was SciComm. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
SciComm, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their lessee are enemies of the state. Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Orders say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
Oh boy, here we go. It's a big robot thing. We will cut it up. We're cutting it up. Wonder if he's gonna heal himself. Do I have to heal him? I'm gonna have to heal him. All allies. Whoops. Sorry. Alright, sorry, man. You should have healed yourself. I done staggered it, though. I could use a Phoenix down, but those are expensive, man. 1,000 kill? You crazy? Oh, I can kill him. Kill him. I gotta just beat him down. We can do it. We can do it. Just attack immediately. Ho, 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 ho. Got him. 4 stars. 4-star restaurant.
What's that? Huh?
Attention Purge deportees. Attention Purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee, the Sanctum will employ every resource necessary to bring you to justice. This land is no longer your home. Cease hostilities and surrender at once.
Sarah!
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
The Pulse Foul C.
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Mom.
Here. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you? But really, I was afraid. I was always afraid.
So, how do you figure that post-foul scene is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I'd just as soon keep wondering.
Time to jump.
Yeah. Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey! Damn. She can do it, so can we.
Are you sure? That's incredibly accurate. It's really good.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
No, no one can die.
Of course not.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up?
Yeah. There's our ride.
Now you're talking.
How could they?
Alright. Should be a save. Yeah, right up there.
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
Okay, well, that's part 1 of Final Fantasy 13. There's bodies everywhere, there's guns and chaos. Oh my god. And look at that face. Yeah, well, hopefully we start getting some levels and maybe some new abilities. We'll see. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Final Fantasy 13. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.